Good afternoon. My name is Jim Pierce. I'm the Executive Director of the Wyoming County Industrial Development Agency. And I have along with me Robin Marshalik, who is the Director of Operations for the Wyoming County Industrial Development Agency. We are having a public hearing, which I would like to call to order. Today is March 3rd and it's 2 o'clock. The public hearing is going to be for an expansion project being considered by Dream Lake Campground, which is located at 4391 Old Buffalo Road in Warsaw. The purpose of the public hearing is to take public input in regards to their proposed project, which I will describe in a moment. And those comments will be shared with the IDA Board of Directors at our next meeting, who will consider either approval or denial of this application and request for IDA assistance. So the project is a campground that has been purchased by Keith and Patty Jarnot. The properties, Calkenna Properties LLC actually owns the land, and they lease the property to an enterprise called Jardine Enterprises LLC, who is the operating business for the campground. In addition to Keith and Patty, who are owners of the campground, their children are also helping with the business, both Caleb and McKenna Jarnot. Currently, the campground has about 100 campsites, either full or partial hookups. They can accommodate large RVs. There's a spring-fed pond for canoeing and fishing. They provide free Wi-Fi. It's a pet-friendly campground. Has a dump station. With the onset of the pandemic caused by COVID-19, the business has encountered an increase in business, and subsequently they have waiting lists for additional campers who would like to stay at the campgrounds. And so they are proposing an expansion to the campground, which would include some clearing of brush, grading of approximately 12 acres of land, installing a new roadway, water lines, a new sewer system to service the 2 bathhouses, and the addition of 45 new campsites and another pond of 1.75 acres. The total proposed capital expenditures for the project are $989,640. The business currently employs 5 people and expects to create 4 new jobs over the next 3 years. We have received a full and completed application from the participants, or from the applicant, and everything seems to be in order. I can share with you, and I will pull this up. Not that. Bear with me. There's the project description that I had just reviewed. This is the actual public hearing that appeared in the Batavia Daily, which is the legal publication for IDA projects. And it talks a little bit in there about more about the project and our obligations for the public hearing. The next thing I would like to share with you is a breakdown of the, I got to turn this sideways here, sorry. There we go. So the project kind of breaks out as follows. $716,000 will be for the construction of the facility. Furniture and fixtures, 11,000, engineering and permits, 22,000, and additional property acquisition at $241,000 for a total investment of $990,000. We have estimated some estimates of incentives for this project. So over the course of what will be a 15-year tourism destination pilot, we are proposing that the exemptions over that 15-year will amount to $266,000. We are estimating the sales tax exemption savings by going through the IDA will be $28,000. And there will be a mortgage recording tax exemption of $12,000. So there will be a total project incentives of $306,000 that with a factored discounted total of 2% brings the total estimated investment or incentives to $277,000. There's a breakdown of the property taxes and that will be paid each year. And that is what we are proposing for the incentives for this project. At this point, I would open up the meeting to the general public for anyone that would care to share any comments about it. Just for the record, I do want to let this recording know and document that there were no persons interested in registering to voice any public concerns about the project. Robin, I don't know if there's anything you want to add just so we can get your name on the record.
I'm just excited about their expansion. I think it's an awesome, opportunity for them with, like you said, with the COVID coming in and the campgrounds have just, popularity has just increased immensely. And I just think it's exciting to see a Wyoming County business growing. I know Patty, I've known her for years and she's a hard worker and I know they're going to do well.
Thank you for those comments. We'll just give it a couple more minutes. I don't anticipate anybody else calling for the information about the contact information for the Zoom.
I think we also had said in the public hearing notice that they had until close of business. I forget the date. That they could send in written comments if there was any written comments or concerns.
That's correct.
Close of business today, actually. So we haven't gotten anything in the mail either. But no one opposes.
Okay. Well, again, since there are no participants, I will officially close the public hearing for the expansion of Dream Lake Campground and the proposed inducements that will be provided by the IDA should the board decide to do so. The next IDA board meeting where this will appear will be on March 11th at 2:30 p.m. and that too will be a virtual meeting. So with that, I will turn off the live stream.